Welcome to Finessing TV. First and foremost, I want to say shout out to everybody that's been subscribing to the channel while I've been gone. Like, all that love and support, I definitely appreciate it. We're like very, very close to 100. Please, let's get to 100. So if you're new to this channel, as I always say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. In today's tutorial, we'll be teaching is the CW Flash Super Speed Effect, which I most definitely learned from Film Learning Grant over there at Film Learning. Shout outs to him. I will have in the description box the lightning pack and the flash sound pack also, where you could get those things you need to make this sound more realistic and be more official. Also, I want to say shout outs to everybody that's been like showing love to my Thor glowing eye effect. Something else I also learned from Film Learning Grant over there. I kind of put a little twist on it, but shout out to y'all because we're at over 2,000 views. That is amazing. I appreciate it. Like, I just see it like growing almost every day, and I appreciate it. The love and support is amazing. So today we're gonna do the CW Flash. I did the Justice League before. I think it was very amateur of me. It was like one of the first effects I started doing, but now we're doing like, I feel like it's gonna look more advanced than that. So I'm gonna hit you with the intro, preview, jump straight into the tutorial as we always do here. So, new to this channel, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get to it.
Never did it that way, but you're not in my shoes. You're not in my shoes.
Back in After Effects. If you hear any background noise, I apologize. It's pretty loud where I'm at, but I'm just trying to make this quick. This tutorial quick and simple for y'all so we can get through this real quick. Now, to do the CW Flash effect, I come to realize it was kind of freaking easy since I learned from Film Learning, which is Grant Cook. I'm pretty sure that's his last name, but I know for sure it's Grant. And he has the flash lightning effects and sound effects, which I will leave everything all in the description box. But at the moment, we're gonna just focus right now on what we need to do right at this moment. So the first thing you need is a clean plate recording. So that's my CP1. What's a clean plate recording? Just a clean recording of the background. As you can see, since I already had it kind of rendered, you see clean recording of the background. Cool. Now we're gonna go to then I have under it my main run, which is coming next. So my main run, where I run into the frame pretending to move at super speed. So what you start to see me coming through, right? Okay. Now I'm gonna hold Shift Command D as this layer is highlighted to split the footage. I don't need this footage, just main run. And I'm gonna drag this up because, hold on, I did not mean to press any of that. So I'm just gonna drag this up because this is what I needed. I liked it, the entry on that part. And then under it, I have another clean plate. It's clean plate 2. So let's see how that looks. Let's move this up a bit. It's pretty cool. Okay, cool. That's good. Now we're going to click the project window, double tap. It should open up your Finder windows, and then you go to grab the strike pack, which you're going to get in the description below from Grant and Film Learning. If you're on a Mac and you double click, you have this thing, just press options just so it can temporarily disappear. I use entry number 6. I'm not sure if this is the exact one because it's a lot of number 6 ones, and it's when you click it, like I just click open, it shows entry number dash through, so I don't really know which number it is, but I'm just showing y'all that I'm about to just make it work no matter what. So once you do that, you see the frame rate is 30. As you can hear the sound in the back sirens. Sorry, apologize, but whatever. Let's move forward. I click rename by accident. We're gonna right click that again and go to interpret footage, hit main, and change the frame rate to 24 frames per second. Man, that thing is loud back there. Okay, we're gonna drag this up a bit to about right here. You're gonna see it's getting a black screen. We're gonna turn the transfer mode on this screen. If you do not see this, hit your toggle switches so you get that. Then press As for scale, we're gonna scale this down to about 85. I'm gonna move this about right here. Make sure this frame of it, let me see if I could zoom out some more. Make sure this never comes into your frame clip, you know. Scale it down to the point that it's still out of the footage space. So let's put that back at 25% view, and then move this back a bit, and let's see how this plays out for us. Okay, it looks pretty crappy because it wasn't rendered. Okay, that looks better. Yeah. The only thing I would say, I would just move the lighting up a bit more. Let's see. It's gonna look crappy again because the render didn't happen. Let me move this up a bit, probably about here. See how that works out. But yeah, you just play around until you find the right proper settings to go with the flow. Now, put that back. Okay. Let me see. I'm just trying to see if I can make it a little bit better. Yeah, we gotta move that back. You want to kind of see the lightning run through, and then boom, drops in. Okay, that's pretty cool. So whatever, we're gonna go back here. Make sure you hit the preview window. If it's not open, you click preview. We're gonna go back a frame till he's out of frame. Go back a frame, one more frame, and do the command shift D again to chop that. Zoom in a bit. Highlight this frame. Click it. Press. Grab the pen tool. Press H for the hand tool real quick so you would grab the footage and get a better look at it. Okay, cool. Move this up a bit. Okay, grab the pen tool again. We're gonna draw a mask, just a rough mask. Boom, boom, around yourself. Bada bing, bada boom. It's pretty simple, quick tool. Press F for feather. I'm going to do about 52 megapixels on that, and then I'm going to add a directional blur, go to effects, blur and sharpen, and add a directional blur. I have a shortcut faster way to add effects to my layers, thanks to Video Copilot. I forgot the name at the moment, but that's not what the tutorial is about, so I just didn't want you to ask me how I did it while I'm doing it, so move on. So, and it's just why I just type directional blur and it's just automatically attached to it. So I move this way, turn this about 200 opacity, press T, turn that down to 75, bomb. Then we're just gonna go to the next frame. The next frame, repeat. So just so we don't get lost before we leave this one, let's rename this one to blur 1, and then hit that, split that, call this, rename that blur 2, blur 2. And since we're kind of like in the same spot, all we got to do is go back to blur 1, hit M, highlight that, click the mask, command C, go back to blur 2, command V. Only thing we got to change about this is press the opacity, turn this down to 85, and the directional blur, go back to blur 1 and scroll down to directional blur, command C, go back to command V, and then the blur will be on this one, and we're just going to drop the blur down on this to 150, and then we're going to rinse and repeat the same thing for the next frame. Highlight it, command shift D, split it, rename it to blur 3, which will be our final blur. Copy and paste the mask onto that one also. Change the opacity to 95. Go back to that one, go copy the directional blur, copy and paste that there on blur 3, and then change the blur length to 100. Okay, let's see how this looks. Let's zoom that back out. Let's see how this looks. It's gonna have to render, so it's gonna probably look crappy again. press that. And boom. That looks pretty good. Not the best, because I'm not trying to do it the best, but as you can see, you kind of gotta like adjust it yourself. Let's see. Looks pretty good to me though. Let me see. Yeah, looks pretty good to me. Now there's other things that you can add, like a little light in the background to sell the effect some more. But if you wanted to know how to do that, I would just say go hair to CP2, duplicate it real quick, make sure that it's on top of the layer, and we're gonna trim it because we don't really need all that for, let's see, about, alright, Command Shift D, just delete this layer. Alright, cool. And just for this part, so right here, click here, and then go to the pencil, draw like a little mask, like a little rough, little mask around here. I'm just drawing a little crappy little mask around here. Okay, just so I could speed through this real quick, and you could kind of get the idea that I mean. Then we're gonna add exposure. I'm gonna just crank that up probably about, that looks about right. Then press M for the mask and feather that out. Press F and then feather that out to about 20. And let's see how this kind of, and then press T on the opacity and bring that down to about 30. Let's see how that looks. Okay, as you can kind of see it happen. Got a little glow in the background. Kind of helps sell the effect some more. Let me put this at fit so we can view it better. Bring this down a bit. We can move that back a little bit. Just so it don't look kind of harsh. Press T on opacity to bring that down to 15. And let's see. Looks pretty good now. I would just probably just turn down the blur and everything else just a bit more, so it don't really look too much. But pretty much you kind of get how it's pretty much is done. I'll do that 8% because I really don't like that. It's standing out to me a little bit too much. Cool. Okay, that looks good to me. And I think that's pretty much it for this tutorial. I pretty much showed you how to kind of cover the basic knowledge of it. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, so you could get more videos and more tutorials from me. Also, like I said, I will leave everything else in the back. The only thing, matter of fact, one more thing I will say, let's double click that. Go to my desktop. Where is it? The flash running one. Import that. Drop that. I think that's that right there is like the last thing to help sell this effect. Sound plays a big part. See, as you can see, it just made it sound way better. I mean, it just made it look way better. So the sound also will be included. I'm sorry I forgot that part, but like I said, thank you. It was just a rough draft, quick little tutorial cook up for you. So if you're new to this channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will leave everything to these links in the description box. And shout out to you for tuning in. See you more in the future.